Welcome to Atlanta. Christ is Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's class. April the 11th, we got the black party that's gonna have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander General Yahanna.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. SHALAM.
Let's take it from the top again. Psalms 55 and 20. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. Right? So that's how the Europeans, when they came over here and they started conquering more land and more land and taking away from our indigenous brothers and sisters here in the United States, then they said, well, let's come up with some type of agreement. Right? Let's do this and that, and third, we'll put our signatures on it and have a treaty between us. Well, still in 2024, you're broken damn near all your treaties. Damn near all your treaties, you know what I'm saying? With, you know, not even keeping your word, right? You broke all the damn treaties, and still Native Indians are still on the reservation. Like, why are brothers Native Indians in 2024 still living on these reservations when they should be when they should what do you call it? Fill up all these states. Every state in the so-called United States should be populated by North American Indians and Seminole Indians everywhere. But you know where they populate? Right under the streets of Virginia. Right under them schools where you try to erase the Indian and make them into a man. How many babies, Native babies are underground because of the abuse of the oppressor? You know what I'm saying? Who don't consider us, who don't think about us, who think that, you know, it's okay to let my dog walk on them because I know my dog. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? You can check out the records. They used to sick dogs on us, right? If you go look, like Spain used to love sicking dogs on Taino people. Used to love it. They used to feed my forefathers to their dogs, like the way they feed black babies to alligators. You understand? Read here. Hold on. One second. Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. That's right there. The words of his mouth was smoother than butter. Again, take an example of the treaty. We can come to an agreement, right? We can work this out. Don't worry. I understand we destroyed the people, but now we're gonna stop. We're gonna work everything out. Say that again. You know what I'm saying? And yet it's still, with his smooth words, right? With his smooth words, he did what? The words of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. There it goes. The founding fathers of these United States of America. War has always been in your heart. War and destruction and terrorism and chaos has always been in your mind. You've always planned to destroy a people who was at peace with you. You've always decided to break the contract. What's that term called today? A breach of contract, right? The treaty that you broke is, in today's modern terms, is called a breach of contract. And that's what our oppressors have done to our brothers, the native Indians. Now go ahead. What's your name first?
My name is Brent.
Brent.
Nice to meet you.
Go ahead. What's your question?
No, I don't have a question. I have something to say. So, first of all, respectfully, I'm Irish. Have you ever looked up the history of the Irish people?
Yeah, you know, it's good you say that. Go ahead.
They stole 2,000 of our children.
Right, okay.
Took us to Jamaica.
Okay.
Took us to Jamaica.
Uh-huh.
And then enslaved us.
Uh-huh.
So.
Okay, so you know, we want to hear something that's it's Irish history. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Kamala Harris' forefather was a white Irish slave owner in Jamaica. Owned black slaves in Jamaica.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what are you talking about? Because you're, hold on.
People were slaves.
Yeah, but guess what? You're over us anyway. Your people have power over us because at the end of the day, although you identify as Irish, you're white anyway. You say that again? Patty who? The Patty Rollers, yeah, that's right. Listen, don't fall for that. Oh, the Irish were slaves too. Listen, they're not slaves now, and guess what? They got power in America. They got senators in Congress who are part of whatever plans that Trump has for blacks and Latinos. They have so much wealth in this empire. A lot of them are old money too. Not all of them stood in slavery. Mind you, Kamala Harris comes from a white man, a white Irish man who was a slave owner in Jamaica. Don't play them games with us, man. We know this history. Like, we ain't these dumb, in your mind, we ain't these everyday simple black and Latino people. No, we do our research. You know why? 1 Thessalonians 5:21 says, prove all things. Even God told us to go prove the things that we're teaching. You know what I mean? So it's like you ain't going to come and say, well, I'm Irish. We were slaves too. Listen, if you do a little research, you'll find out that once upon a time, Ireland was ruled by black people. Scotland was ruled by black people. Those are the ones that were put on slave ships, brought here to America to serve next to brothers who they took out of Africa onto the plantation. You understand? Not all black people that went into slavery came out of Africa. The part that they left out was that a lot of black people in America also were the ruling class in Europe during the Dark Ages. They don't tell you that. You know why? Because imagine you being told that you come from a lineage of royalty. Well, guess what? The Israelites, you see these names right here? All this is a royal bloodline. Blacks and Latinos and indigenous, we are royal bloodline. Thus say the Most High Power. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that we're making up. We absolutely can prove it. What scripture I asked for right here? Now, I did mention that when black and Latinos rule the earth, here's what's going to happen in the kingdom of heaven. Read.
This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 12. For the nation and kingdom.
For the nation and kingdom, meaning the race and government
that will not serve thee.
That would not serve black people, that would not serve West Indians, that would not serve Haitians, that would not serve Dominicans, that would not serve Central Americans, that would not serve Puerto Ricans and Cubans and North American Indians and Seminole Indians, that would not serve indigenous from Colombia to Uruguay, from Chile and Argentina, indigenous people, that would not serve Mexicans. Read.
Shall perish.
Shall what?
Perish.
What?
Perish.
Why they don't teach you this in the church? Right. Why they don't go into these little intricate details that's in the Bible, the God that they claim that they serve in the church, right? I mean, they have the Bible there. Every Sunday is a hallelujah dance. Every Sunday is a twerking dance in church, right? Beating tambourines, playing the guitar, can I get a witness and all that in church. But why they never tell black people that you're going to rule the planet Earth when Christ comes, and that the kingdom or nation that would not serve you shall perish. What's the definition of perish? That they're going to get wasted away. They're going to be put underground. Read.
Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
You don't want to play that day. When black people rule the earth, when Latinos rule the earth, when Native Indians rule the earth under Christ, any nation that don't follow our rules and regulations, you're gone. You're gone. Heads will roll in that day. Right now, everybody's safe. Right now, Christ hasn't come. Although the Most High is setting up everything. although the Most High is moving the pieces. But in that day, like the book of Amos 5:18, I believe it says, right? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. You know what I'm saying? So, black people, I understand that we're going through some things in here. I understand that because of Trump and the MAGA movement, right? You know, made all these claims, got black and Latinos to vote for them, only to turn around and start what? Telling them, black to Latinos, you're going to get deported very soon, real quick. Putting out text messages to black people to report to the plantation. And devils walk around all smiles and happy. These European Americans walk around with smiles, big smiles, like yes, yes, you know what I'm saying? You got your so-called Messiah in the form of Donald Trump. But guess what? Your so-called Messiah, Donald Trump, and people like him, including Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, in our day, if you don't serve us, you're going to be utterly wasted away.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're
Yeah, Babylon is falling, to rise no more. Babylon is falling, to rise no more. Falling, to rise no more. To rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's real every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just wanna be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit. Same shit, but a different